Welcome back, folks. So, though you have already gone through that Code Academy exercise, we're going to just run through this quick review of Python again. Maybe it's going to be a review of what you've already done, but I think it's a good thing to just go through it once, okay? I guess we talked about briefly that the variables in Python are dynamically typed. I think what it means is so you can change the type of a variable. Okay, for example, so 3 is an integer which is assigned to variable a. 3 is assigned to variable a. That's what equal to sign means. That means every time once 3 is assigned, every time you say a is going to give you a number 3. Okay, and what's the type of a? Of course, 3 is an integer. Okay, so this is going to be a. Okay, what if you assign 3.0? Okay, that's a float. Okay, and it's going to say it's float. Okay, so integer is without a decimal, float is with a decimal. Okay, and as I said, you can change the type. That's what dynamically typed, I guess, is one of the ways it sort of describes. You can change the type of that variable later on. So let's say now you assign list. Okay, we're going to talk about what a list is. But list is a collection of items. Okay, it can have you can have a text, you can have an integer, you can have a float. Okay, and now there is the list. So when you type a, it's not going to go give you back 3. It's going to give you back that list. Okay, and type of a, of course, is list. Okay, so equal to is an assignment. So now 5 is assigned to 3. 5 is assigned to a. Integer 5 is. Integer 3 is assigned to b. And then you can do all the series of mathematical operations. That's addition, subtraction, multiplication. That's division. What is this? We're going to go through that. This is to the power of b. Okay, a to the power of b. Okay, that means it is 5 to the power of 3. Okay, which is the same as 5 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 5. Okay, which is the same thing. Okay, so that's 2 asterisks. Okay, that's to the power of something. Okay, so a slash b is, we know, is what is that? B is not defined. Okay, I run that. Okay, so 1.66667. Okay, now what happens when I do a slash b, double slash b? Okay, it's only going to give me 1. Okay, and what that is doing is, so 3, okay, you're dividing 5 by 3. Okay, so 5 times 1, 3 times 1 is 3. Okay, there's a remainder of 2, 0 point, okay, 6, 18, okay, 2, 0 and 6, and it keeps going on and on. Okay, so it doesn't take anything after the decimal, it only takes this 1. Okay, for example, if you had a equals 8, okay, b equals 3, now you know that it's going to be at least 2 point something, right? So a slash b is going to be 2 point something, but a double slash b is only going to be 2. Okay, just a bit on differences between single slash and double slash. It's only going to give you quotient. This is a quotient. Okay, and it's only going to give you the integer before the decimal point. Okay, okay, so that is a little bit on mathematical operations. Okay, one more thing. Okay, what is this? Okay, that's Is that an integer? No, it is not an integer, because if we do type of this, so anytime you want to find out what it is, it's a string because it's in a quote. Okay, this is an integer. Okay, so now if you do, of course you cannot do 8 plus 8, right? It's going to give you an error. Okay, but you can convert that to int 8. So you are telling the machine that this 8, which is a string, I want to convert to integer and then add it to another 8, and that's going to give me 16. Okay. So any number in a string needs to be converted to a string first before printing it as part of the string. Okay, so this is another this is the other way around. So if gift, for example, is 100, okay, so 100 is assigned to a variable called gift. Okay, so when I print, so I received $1, so this is a string, and now if I want to print it as one sentence, I have to convert this integer to string and then have the rest of the string. So if I type this, it's going to say I received a $100 gift card as a holiday present. Okay, if I didn't do that, of course it's going to throw an error. Okay, so just a little bit on using integer in strings. Okay, so we're going to continue with conditions next.